Salam alaikum. Kau kalain bratan. Mine atim merindim. My name in English is Gracious. Come to think about this, I have a lot of friends, they say, Gracious, I want to speak English fluently. I want to flow like the spring water, the water in the fountain. I want to listen to a native speaker speak. And I want to grab all the, words or the weddings he or she has, dashed out to me. I want to go for an interview and I want to listen and grab all these words, the questions, and I want to speak just exactly like the natives, And I want to, travel to America. I want to speak to, people, just the way they speak to me. And that's the enthusiasm, that's the zeal, that's what have prompted me and propelled me, to study English. But yet, you can't achieve this. You can't speak fluently. You've been studying English for like 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and yet you can't achieve this. So, I think something is wrong. You see that you're not with the right teacher? Or you're not doing the right thing, or, you've reached a peak. So you need to try another thing. So something is wrong somewhere. It doesn't matter how long or how much you've fallen, okay? You can stand and make it to the peak or to the brim of what you've intended, okay? What I've given you the intuition to study English, you can make it. You can speak perfectly, even better than a native speaker. It's possible. So what do you have to do? What's the difference? You've tried 99%, but the little extra you add is remaining just 1% for you to get it perfect. But you can't. And you're about to lose hope. You're about to say, oh, it's not possible to speak like a native, You can, honestly. So, but now I'm going to give you tips, a little tips on, what you can do is on the possibility. But I tell you, this is what I know, this is what I believe, and this is how it works. So I'm going to give you a blank check, an open check, okay? A free will to make a choice and to try new inventions, okay, to help you speak like a native, just like you've desired and wished. So come to think about this. When you talk about language, in quotes, language, speaking, listening, started as earlier, at the farthest in the back, time, with the Homo sapiens, Homo erectus, when humans tried, to communicate with each other, to sort things out. And this is when speaking, listening, as early as human genius. So, and in the archaeological record, you have no trace of when speaking, came into being. So now, when you talk about writing and reading, you talk about the Sumerians, the Egyptians, the Mesopotamians, the Mesopotamians, they invented this. And this is about like 3000 BC ago, Now, when you talk about this, you see that you've been studying English. You've been writing English in the classroom. Your teacher has been teaching you with love. When your teacher teaches you, he or she corrects you. He teaches you politely. He makes it comfortable for you not to, run away from the school and go to another school. He corrects you. He gives you an avenue, a comfort avenue, for you to study English. And you've been doing this. You've learned all the grammar. You've learned all the principles, to speak. But yet, you can't speak. But come to think about this. In the classroom, there is mercy. But the purpose why you want to speak English, you want to go for health exam. In the health hot seat, there is no mercy. They're going to speak. You must hear and understand. There is no mercy. You must speak. And you must speak without mistake. Nobody's going to correct you. There is no mercy. You want to go for an interview. You're going to speak with the British. You're going to speak with Americans. You're going to speak. They're going to listen to you. They don't expect you to make mistakes. They don't expect you to say, oh, it's my second language. No, you have to speak. They're going to speak back to you and you have to understand. You're not going to say, oh, please take it easy. No, don't be fast. No. So this is the purpose, the aim. You want to speak English and you want to understand. So how can you achieve this? So now you've been studying with books in the class every day. You must try another thing. You must immerse yourself in the secular world, which is the purpose why you started studying English, where there is no mercy, where there is no correction. You visited the White House and the President of America is speaking, and you're listening to him, and you can just hear just 20% of what he's saying. That bullshit, man. That is the purpose why you want to learn English. So what are you still doing? Studying every day, writing? No. Language is spoken. Language is hard. It is spoken and it is hard. So now I'm talking to advanced students or people that want to improve and get perfect in speaking. Now look at what you need to do. I'm going to give you some tips on what you need to try. You must go out from your comfort zone. What you've been doing subsequently or previously, you must try new things. You've been studying English. You've been watching videos. You've been doing homeworks. You've been practicing a lot, but you can't still get perfect. Now, why can't you just try to, enroll in the secular world? Even in your school, you have few students that speak English, just like you do. You can say, oh, we are 5. Can we have a club? Like speak together, practice English together. Maybe get a friend online. This friend can ask us questions and we can speak. We can do presentations and we can, speak to each other. From there, you get polished. You get perfect. You can decide to, have a native friend and you can walk down to the park, sit and talk about the nature, talk about the things you see. Bring English back to your environment. Your environment. You need to try new things. You can try to go for a dinner with a native and you talk about dinner, you talk about breakfast, you talk about lunch. You can decide to talk about, what has happened in the past, how you spent your holidays in the past. Just try to speak, try to talk. Don't think about grammar. Think about, relationship in speaking. Trying to speak like who is speaking with you. You can decide, to listen to, CNN, the broadcasts every day. And when they speak, you try to comment, on what they're saying. You must try new inventions. English is spoken. Language is spoken. It's hard. Yes, you shouldn't keep writing, keep reading, keep writing. These are the preliminaries. These are the elementaries, But you must speak. My student told me, hello, I don't like speaking. When I come to speaking club, I say, wow, is that good? You don't like speaking. So what is the aim? What prompted you to start learning English? You want to speak with a native. You say you want to speak with me, but you don't want to speak when you are at a speaking club. That's bullshit. You're going to take IELTS exam. You're going to stand. You're going to sit. and you will, feel uncomfortable. You will be nervous. How do you overcome this situation? My student went to American Embassy, for, work and travel. He said, do you know, immediately I sat down, I forgot all English. I forgot all the words. I was just nervous and it made me fail. So when people speak, you watch them. Why don't you join them? Don't be, ashamed that you're making mistakes. From your mistakes, you get corrected. That's the best thing that can happen to you. I speak Russia. When I was making a call, I said, "Hello, пожалуйста, я занята." My friend said, "No, это не занята, это занят." I learned it. You make mistake and people correct you. I go to the restaurant, to buy, some snacks, and I know that hot in English, when you talk about being something is hot, I relate it to as, gerechke, So I said, "Пожалуйста, gerechke чуть-чуть, gerechke." So the woman said, "No, it is not gerechke. It is padegreо. That is microwave." Yes, I like speaking. I don't care if I make mistakes. But when you correct me, you're my friend. I'm happy. I just tell you, "Oh, thank you. I've learned something from you." Okay. Sivona, завтра я купить snacks, я говорю, пожалуйста, подогрей чуть-чуть. So this is it. You make mistakes and you get corrected. So when you see someone that is speaking English, try to have this zeal, the love, the enthusiasm, to flow, to speak. Don't mind anything. When you make presentations, when you speak, when you record yourself, when you hear yourself, you hear your mistakes, you see the way you speak, you relate it. You relate it to a native. In the morning, you wake up, you speak, you make presentations. You say, "Oh, today I'm going to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. You say some things in English. And at the end of the day, even if you don't have someone you're going to practice with, but you're practicing with yourself and your video. You're watching yourself. That is the zeal. And when you watch yourself and you watch the screen, someone speaking on the screen, okay, you see that you're there. So don't give up. Don't give up. Speak. Form clubs. Go to clubs, organizations where people can just come and drink tea, drink coffee, and speak English. That is the best thing you can do for yourself. So I'm just telling you now that you must pedal low in writing and using books. If you want to speak fluently, you must immerse yourself in the secular world. Because in the secular world of English, there is no peace, no mercy, no love, no correction, no homework, no assignment. You must speak. And how can you speak? You must imitate. Imitate whom you're zealous about. You're zealous about the natives. That is the intuition that has gingered you up to learn English. So you must gear towards speaking like them. And you must move in the step of practicing with them. Don't worry. English is the simplest language in the world. There is a song I composed, in English. I composed this song yesterday night while I was sleeping and I just woke up. I said, "The best language to learn is English. The best book to read is English. If you study every day, you will speak it as you want. Oh, the best book to read is English. The best book to use is dictionary. The best book to use is dictionary. If you use it every day, you're gonna speak it every day. Oh, the best book to use is dictionary." The best thing to love is English. The best thing to love is English. If you love it every day, it's gonna love you to the end. Oh, the best thing to love is English. So when you love English and you have interest in it and you go for what you want, oh my God, you're gonna speak. That's just it. So, I advise you today, get a partner online, get a partner, anywhere you are. Even if you can't have partners, look for friends, even if they are your citizens, that speak English. Try to speak with them, try to form groups, try to practice English, When you dream, you think about English. When you cook, you sing English songs. When you sit down, you think about English. Surround yourself with English. You're going to be there. You're going to be there. That's just it. So I want to give you the last advice. I remember watching this man called Alibaba, the owner of Alibaba. He said, for one day, I never attended English school or, classes. You know how I started speaking English? I saw the Americans, they came for a program, and I said, how can I learn English? I want to do business with English people. So how can I, speak like them? And he went to the hotel where they lodged, and he made friends with them. And every day in the morning, he will go there and they will teach him just speaking. He started speaking with them. And, along the line, he started speaking English. Today, he can speak fluently. He never attended, classes. So let me tell you, you can learn English, on the street. You can learn English at home. We are the mastermind of our fortune and our misfortune. We are the architect of our fortune and misfortune. So you can make it anywhere you are. So I just give you this advice. If you want to speak English perfectly and fluently, you need to try another style. Devise a means of practice and speaking and listening. That is it. So later on, I'm going to give you a list of, means you can use in order to practice listening and speaking. And I'm telling you, that is there. You are the brim, you are the peak of perfection in English. Nothing is going to stop you. You're going to even speak better or, best than a native speaker. Sure. I know that's what you want. And you're going to get there. You're already there. So thank you for watching this video. And I wish you the best. You get what you desire and what you want.